Our hunt did not go well today. We tried to kill the horse and it almost stepped on Mac, but I drove the horse off before it could hurt him. I don't think you'll ever make a good hunter.
It's okay, Jen and I got enough roots and berries to feed all of us. Come to dinner. Mama, I know what I saw. It was a big shiny thing in the sky. Bigger than the moon and faster. What if it threatens us? Are you sure what you saw was even real?
What are you two talking about?
Jen says she saw this flying object. It wasn't a bird or a bat, it had no wings and was shiny like the moon. It flew across the sky really fast. How can something without wings fly?
Maybe we could find this thing and learn where it came from. Why bother? If we can't eat it, wear it, or live in it, it is of no use to us.
See? I was right. They are intruders.
Indeed, you were, Jen. Let's take them back to our cave. Papa, the third one is running back to the big silver thing. Shouldn't we try to catch her? Maybe we can get her later. For now, we have these two and we may get answers from them. The cave dwellers have taken James and carried to their cave. I am Grolok, and this is our home. The land here is our hunting and gathering grounds, and we tolerate no intruders trying to steal from us. We demand that you get out. I wish we could, but we are stuck here. Could you at least help us get our own cave and teach us how to survive around here? Maybe we could be neighbors and even friends?
We have never seen people like you before. Where are you from? We come from a distant land in a different time. In our place, we don't live in caves and we don't need to hunt or gather to survive. But since we are in your time and place, we need to learn from you so we can have a chance to survive ourselves.
How many people are in your tribe? There are 6 of us. Well, 7, actually, if you count the robot that is also with us. A robot? What's that? A machine I created. Anyway, we can just stay on our spaceship and call it our home, but we still need food. If you can just teach us how you gather food, maybe we can help you in turn. We have weapons we can use to shoot down big animals we can then use for meat. We can share the meat with you. Give us a chance to prove we can help you. James then pulls out his cell phone, which is modified to interact with the spaceship's communication system. W. The cave people that captured us are led by a man named Grolok. We need to convince him that we are no threat and we can help his family.
If he wants to prove his goodwill to us, tell him to release Carrie so she can come back here. Then Carrie will lead some of us back to the cave you are at.
Jen, take Carrie to the outside of the cave and release her. I'd better not regret this. You say this gun can kill animals much bigger than we could kill with spears? That's right, and I will prove it. Here comes a mammoth now. My own father was killed by one of those monsters. I have feared them ever since. Time to show what we can do. Now you will die, mammoth. That will be enough meat for all of us to feast on for several days. You have proven you can be trusted to help us, so we will help you in return. Mac and Jen, get the knives so we can start cutting out the meat to share with our new friends.
When you are gathering berries, you must never take the green ones. They have poison. It is the red and blue ones that are safe to eat. You can also dig for swollen roots that are brown, red, or orange. We also sometimes dig up grubs and grab bugs and caterpillars off trees. You would eat bugs. I can't imagine having them in my diet, so I will pass. When you and your children are starving, especially in winter, you may not have a choice on what to eat. Since you live near a river, maybe you can catch fish too? We never go into the river. Big lizards with sharp teeth might attack us there. We call them alligators. Maybe we can kill some of them for you so you can then hunt for fish. I never dreamed we could eat fresh meat from such an animal.
Yes, and it's so good. These people are so powerful. Maybe the sun god sent them to help us? You worship the sun? To us, it is just something in the sky.
My uncle Jonathan and Aunt Tara are sun worshippers. It may seem primitive, but it is also practical, since the sun is known to be the source of light and heat we all depend on.
1 week after their first encounter with Grolok and his family, the crew of the USS Sandy have repaired the ship's time travel device and are ready to leave. Your people have been a big help to us. Now, I would like to ask a favor of you.
What is it?
My mate Pelabong and I are used to the life here. But I know our children can have a better life with you. Would you take them with you?
If they are willing to adapt to life with us, sure. Is that what you both want?
Yes. We promise we will do our best to serve you.
All right, we will take them.
You did the right thing sending Jen and Mac away. Now we have room in this cave for the baby that is coming next.
Indeed, there was hardly any place for a third child, and Jen had told me she never wanted to be sent away with a mate from another family. Even though others said they wanted her, she would have been unhappy with a man she did not like. And she would have hated me for giving her away.
And I would have hated you too. Jen was always my most precious baby. Even if I never see them again, I am happy knowing Jen and Mac were given a chance at a better life with those powerful people from the sky.
Jen and Mac, my children. You are back. How have you two been? Great, Papa Grolok. Once we got used to life in the future, we grew to love it so much. We couldn't be happier.
But where is Mama Pelabong? Isn't she with you?
Of course. And here she comes now.
Jen and Mac, welcome back. And come see your new sister, Flo.
Oh, she's beautiful, Mama Pelabong.
That was why we wanted you to take Jen and Mac, so we would have room in this cave for the next child we were going to have. I hope you understand that. Of course. And Jen and Mac have been a blessing to us. This is my own mate, Penny.
Hello, Mr. Grolok. And Mrs. Pelabong.
So where's your ship? I didn't see it outside. We actually came back here a different way. We have seen your cave. Now come see our home. James and Penny lead Grolok's family to the Smith-Wilson mansion. So, what do you think? I am simply amazed at what you have. This is the most beautiful place I've ever seen. I have a question, though. It's obvious that you and your kind are vastly superior to us cave dwellers in every way, yet from the start you have treated us as equals, with total respect. But, why? Yes, we are superior, but the fact remains that you are among our ancestors. Without you, we wouldn't exist. We are only great because of what you did before us to make our lives possible. No matter what happens, don't ever let anyone treat you, your mate, or your daughter Flo like lesser beings. Anyone who does that you should consider your enemy. I will keep that in mind, James.
So this is where you make all your meals. Clearly, I and Grolok were right to send Jen and Mac away if this is what they knew of now.
Would you like to eat a meal here too? I can bake some chicken or fish and serve fruits and vegetables from our refrigerator.
Sure, I'd love that. Mac and I thought you and Papa would be so lonely without us, Mama. It's actually a relief to learn that is not the case. I always wanted a sister. And now I know I have one.
After enjoying dinner together with Penny, James, and their children, Grolok and Pelabong return with Flo to their cave. And then the time travel device is used to return the Smith-Wilson mansion to its original time and place. Wow! Jen and Mac. I am your mama. We're never expecting to see you again.
Well, here I am. And unlike Jen, I am here to stay. This is my mate, Anna. She wants to be a cave dweller like you, so we have come back so you and Mama can teach her everything you know.
We could certainly use some help around this cave, for at least a few months. Welcome to the family, Anna.
Flo, Jen and Mac's sister, enters the cave. She is now 3 years old.
Papa and Mama, who are all these people? Are we in trouble?
No, Flo, these are friends. And 2 of them are your brother Mac and sister Jen, and 1 is your brother's mate, Anna. Mac and Anna will be staying with us.
And that evening, just outside the time machine, I want to thank you and Penny for everything you have done for me. I will never forget you.
Good luck, son. Even now, I am proud of you for what you are doing.
Goodbye, my beautiful sister-in-law. I know you will accomplish great things in the 21st century. Thanks.
And so James, Jen, and the robot leave in the time machine. Wah!
I'm actually grateful you decided to return. And even to bring a mate with you. Your mama was so happy to see Anna.
Yeah. I just have to get used to this life again. I'm only doing this for Anna's sake. She is my love, Papa. Just as Mama is yours.
Mac, before I joined with your mother, I was named Gro and she was called Pel. It was my mate's father who renamed me Grolok and renamed her Pelabong. Now I will do the same for you and Anna. After today, you will be known as Makalam, son of Grolok. And you, Anna, will be known as Analam, mate of Makalam. Welcome to my tribe.
Thank you, Grolok. I am your loyal servant, as well as that of Makalam.
To Makalam's surprise, Analam quickly adapts well to life as a cave dweller. And within a few months,
Mac, I have wonderful news. I am pregnant. In a few months, we will be parents. And you two will be grandparents.
Awesome.
We are happy for you, of course. But you know what this means? You will need to find another cave to raise your children in. This cave is too small for 6 people.
Remember the bear we encountered that almost killed Flo? I always worried he might threaten us again. But maybe we can kill it and take its cave for Mac and Anna to live in.
Yes! You already stuck a spear in that bear, so why not finish it off? Let's all go after it.
Over the next couple of days, Grolok and Makalam make dozens of spears intended to kill the bear. Then they, Pelabong, and Alam, and Flo go to confront the bear.
There's the cave that bear is living in. So are you ready?
Yes! I know in my past I never enjoyed hunting, but I will be more than happy to kill this bear who almost killed my sister. Let's get him. But as the cave dwellers approach the bear's cave, all right, you monster. Your ass is ours. All of you, strike together so the bear will die quickly. And together the 4 grown family members stab the bear with their many spears.
This is for my daughter, you coward.
And even Flo throws a couple of rocks at the bear as it dies at the hands of her parents, brother, and brother's mate.
Good riddance.
But as the family examines the bear's corpse, they then discover at the back of the cave.
Oh my. That bear wasn't just threatening us. It was a mother trying to protect its cub. Oh, it's so cute.
Maybe it is, but when it grows up, it may pose a threat to us, just as its mother did. So it must die too.
Oh no. I can't look.
That's just the ugly reality of life, Analam. Sometimes we must do things we hate to prevent even worse things from happening later.
That night, the 5 cave dwellers cook and eat bear meat together. And the next morning,
this cave is now yours and Analam's. I, your mother and sister will return to our own cave to the south. If you ever need help from us, you may come and ask. Likewise, if you ever need help from us, you may let us know. Until next time, goodbye, Papa Grolok. And 7 months later.
Our firstborn son. What shall we call him, Mac?
Let us name him James, after the one who was once known as my father in the future.
My hunt went well today. I killed 2 rabbits and a quail, so I won't have to hunt tomorrow.
I'm glad you are no longer trying to kill big animals like horses or cows. I always worried you would be killed doing that. Flo and I gathered many berries and dug up some grubs.
Papa and Mama, we have intruders.
Another family? We will go meet them. The last time we dealt with intruders, they turned out to be friends. I am Grolok and this is my family's hunting and gathering grounds. Who are you? I am Philip, chieftain of the Philip tribe from the south. My tribe is growing and so we are looking for new land to hunt and gather from. How many people are in your tribe? Over 100. Wow! How can you have so many people in a tribe? The most I've ever heard of is 20 or so. We don't live in caves. We live in homes we built in trees. Come and see our dwellings. So, what do you think? Amazing! Your people are much better off than my family. No wonder your tribe is growing. I invite you to join my tribe. We can work together and make ourselves stronger. We can make hunting teams to kill large animals like cattle. We have plenty of meat as a result. I like that. I accept your proposal. Hello! I am Fred, son of Chieftain Philip.
I am Flo, daughter of Grolok.
You are a pretty one. Someday I may become chieftain. Then you might become the mate of a chieftain. Would that interest you?
We only just met. And how old are you?
I am 20 years old.
I am only 12. I am too young to have a mate.
My father was only 15 when he took a mate who was your age. He then took 2 more mates that were both your age. Because of that, I have 20 brothers and sisters.
So that is why your tribe is growing so fast.
Grolok, I don't like this. Our daughter deserves better than to be the mere possession of some older man.
You want us to leave the tribe and return to our cave?
Yes. At least there we were free. We didn't have to take orders from a chieftain.
Indeed. I feel like a lesser man around Philip than I did when it was just us in our cave. My son has told me he wants your daughter for his first mate. First mate? How many mates is he supposed to have? Well, I have 3, so my son might also want 3 or even more. You should ask my daughter directly what she wants. I won't speak for her.
Papa, I do not want to ever be a mate to Fred. He is a cruel and selfish man who thinks he is better than most of us. I want someone kind and respectful that I can be equal with.
You have heard from Flo, so that settles it. I offer you hospitality, and this is how you repay us? Then you will be expelled. Go back to that disgusting cave of yours. You will never be welcome here again. That's fine by me. There are more important things to me than living the life of luxury you offer.
Thank you for defending me, Papa. But aren't you worried that Philip and his tribe are now our enemies?
That's why your mother and I will go contact other cave-dwelling families to warn them about Philip. He thinks we are weak because we live in caves. I want to form a tribe of my own to prove him wrong.